Team go down, and James keeps his double-figure scoring streak alive. Kuminga! Oh, wow! There's a stocking stuffer right there.
And you can see it. Once he got to his 1-2 right here, that's going to be a problem. Kuminga.
The last 5 games have been excellent. Just looks so comfortable here. There he is. Speaking of assists, Kuminga! Knew he wouldn't pass it as hot as he's been. Down 3. Steph lob. Kuminga!
Ink this man Keegan Murray. Ha! Rejected the screen. The defense is discombobulated. And
Draymond, the naked handoff. The lob to Kuminga! Draymond's naked handoff. Warriors do not play until Wednesday when they play Portland at home. Tickets are still available for that. Kuminga! Right-handed hammer!
He just put Tice all the way in the basket. Kuminga punch, a split action. Klay Thompson's coming off. His defender hesitates. That was violent. Tice.
Phoenix score to figure out if they're playing the Kings or if they're playing the Suns. Kuminga! With the right hand! Oh, goodness gracious!
The bench doesn't know what to do with this.
Mr. Curry in there for as many minutes as he can handle. And a lob! Draymond to Kuminga plus the foul! You're stopping on the 10th floor. I am going to the penthouse.
oh, he almost hit his head on the rim.
You used a great word last year. Kuminga down the lane! The smiliest. I like that.
Yeah.
DJ again inside, and Kuminga met him up top. I don't think Kuminga, great weak side help. Bielitsa another 3, and he was already running back. Bielitsa's that hot.
Look at all the smiles on the Warriors' faces. Coach,
look at the bench. Because they're paying attention to him.
True.
And that somehow got to Poole. And Kuminga soaring for the offensive rebound.
Where you're positioned. If you're on that deep corner, on that baseline, that is the perfect place to come from to get an easy one, going for those offensive rebounds.
In New Orleans, more than back in the game. Kuminga spinning and finishing.
No one can guard that.
JTA attacking. And Kuminga down the lane. The back scratcher. Wiggins splits the 2 defenders. Kuminga 180 rip.
Kuminga finds a lane.
Offensively, he is a guy that can score in a variety of ways.
He was clearly comfortable off the turnover. Here comes Kuminga, goes to the rim and finishes. Jonathan Kuminga, 8 points off the bench.
You just see a number of guys stepping forward. There's 6 Clippers in double figures tonight. Kuminga with a move. And he just put Hartenstein all over YouTube. This is in a half-court set on a post-up.
Well, first of all, you got Jackson on. He's not even worried about Jackson. Just spins out of that. Hartenstein comes over. Why would you jump with this man? You not know who that is? Jonathan Kuminga, the rising star. I'm going to say the rising star. He should be in the rising stars game. I don't know what people are thinking.
I like that Hartenstein still came. You know, you're going to get, hey, you're 7 feet, you're going to get dunked on in the league. It's going to happen.
I totally agree, but hey.
Now drives, gets into the paint. Nice feed, Kuminga. Kuminga the slam!
This is all set up by the greatness of Curry to attract multiple guys, and another well-timed cut.
Play with a reload 3. And Kuminga flying in to finish that.
The human helicopter. Watch your head.
Personal reasons, and Nick Claxton not available tonight. Kuminga with a denial. Golden State ball.
And the athleticism here on display. Just fantastic timing, denying Harden at the rim.
Spurs have had a 10-point lead. That was their largest. That one beaten up by Kuminga. Austin Houston. Kuminga's gotten it 3 times, and this time flips it in and draws the foul.
To the right, and got to the middle, got into his body, just powered up.
It's about processing information. And once someone tells you about the boards, there you go. You got to steal from Bielitsa.
Bielitsa saw that pass the whole way. Oh, the lob to Kuminga. The health of people first and foremost in the real world. We know this, but Kuminga down the lane with the 2-hand back scratcher.
Cookie, it's fine. Now he's more cognizant of what he's putting in his body.
Oh, that was not only a cookie, that was the whole plate right there. Porter with the rebound, Looney and Cat just banging and bumping.
What I tell you about Looney, man, he's physical.
Kuminga getting downhill again.
They're trying to hack him. This is that in-and-out cross that was just devastating.
2-minute rotation. Steve Kerr said he is not going to change or mess with Steph Curry's adjustment as Kuminga goes in for the nice and one there. And up ahead, Kuminga. Oh! Jonathan Kuminga! And a foul! Cock it back and throw it down from the teenager.
Impressive. That young man. Too much bounce.
GP2. Another steal. Kuminga on the race out. Kuminga flips it in. McDermott didn't grab him.
Round GP2 at your own risk. White, look at how frustrated White is back there. The Warriors are off to the races.
Gives to DeJounte Murray. Stolen. Watch out. Kuminga. Oh.
Incredibly efficient game for Curry tonight. Juan saw it all the way. See man and ball. Push ahead, Kuminga, the human helicopter! Stop! Showing out! Why not? Said Klay Thompson may join the Warriors on this road trip. That would be desperately needed. Help. Kuminga will bank that in.
Kuminga. And instead of looking for the split action, looking to kick it out for someone to miss a 3.
He's anticipated that pass. Beautiful lead to Kuminga! He's a super athlete.
Reached down deep in his bag, pulled out all his moves, nothing worked. And this worked. Steph throw ahead pass to Kuminga. Look at Steph.
They got a 2-on-1. Kuminga driving. Oh! Elevating, detonating Jonathan Kuminga.
The turnovers haven't hurt the Warriors too much this game. Only 6. You want to stay that way.
Oh, Draymond and Kuminga, and an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Yeah, let Kuminga run some split act. You cut. Watch. You get to set a screen on Steph. This happens a lot. Anthony Edwards just...
Weaving, driving, pool, feeding, Kuminga!
Kuminga on the block. Good place to go. He puts Alexander Walker in the basket. And Zion tracking it down. Zion in the open court. You see the strength.
Beast mode. Nothing you can do about this. No indecision. I'm going.
It got Beasley headed the other way, but Vanderbilt came out of nowhere to block that shot. Kuminga going right back. It's that easy. Lays it up and in and draws the foul. That was a tough strip. Diamond sidestep 3. Another big rebound. Loose. Draymond's got it. Push ahead, Kuminga. Soaring in for the lead.
Kuminga giving them some strong minutes. Kuminga and Looney have combined to give the Golden State Warriors excellent minutes from the 5 position. And Kuminga's not done as he's streaking down the line for the jam. Josh Bond wants timeout and sees the weak side defender as he tries to get a charge right there. Kuminga goes right over him.
The Warriors have committed only 9 for the game. You can live with that. That's huge. Klay knocked it away. And Klay saving it to Kuminga, and he'll hammer it down. Oh, Edwards. Blocked by Kuminga.
No, it was not. It was a great defensive contest.
Kuminga backing down Beasley. Contact. It goes. And one for Jonathan Kuminga.
Instead of Kuminga floating around the perimeter, be aggressive, posting up, seeking contact.
He bodies. Ari Smith denied by Kuminga. Giddey to Jalen Williams, catch and shoot 3. And the rebound to Poole. And Kuminga running the floor. Ty Jerome, they cannot make a three. They're 3 of 19.
But it's just the contest from Kawhi, that claw.
Westbrook sent away by Kuminga.
Reeves the other way.
Reeves, nice feed inside, shot blocked.
Beautiful rejection from Kuminga.
Open the second quarter, taking 5 threes and missing all of them.
Especially when you're 3 for 16.
Draymond played good defense on Christopher there. And Kuminga running and finishing. True centers. His steal, took it from Luka, and Kuminga racing in.
Yeah, at some point, that pressure can kind of get to Luka. Get downhill.
Coming out of the timeout, Steve is like, no three. How about another dunk by Kuminga?
He almost hit his head on the rim.
Saw Herb Jones coming down there, made a great pass.
Oh, and Green sets up Kuminga.
Kuminga soaring in. He'll take the foul. He'll drop the hammer. He'll go to the line.
Go ahead, Kuminga. Get some air time. Set a screen for Steph. That's a good way to get a step. Exploit the switch, and you are home free. Watch your head.
Kendrick Davis, the point guard out of Memphis, is in for the Warriors. You see Garuba play D. Davis on the run out. The lob to Kuminga. Kendrick Davis back to Kuminga. Set his feet and hit another three. Jonathan Kuminga's 4 of 7 from
Looney with the rebound. Fox now 1 for 3 from deep. Kuminga on the drive. Draws the hit. Kuminga and 1.
I could not shoot to save my life, but you know what I could do? I could run and get out and finish. He is one of the most athletic players in the league.
That one nearly thrown away. Kuminga keeping it alive. Great steal. JK on the step through. Nice end-to-end play. Jonathan Kuminga. Marte on Clay. Great defense. Klay Thompson to 2-on-1. Kuminga. But the Warriors haven't had much offensive rhythm. And how about the dunk by Kuminga? He's got 11 in the fourth quarter. Kuminga. And the foul. Blowing the whistles tonight. Holmgren injured all of last year. Chris Paul with a steal. Kuminga running the floor. Turnovers an issue. Warriors have had 13 turnovers now. Kuminga made up for it with a blocked shot. He sent Christie away. And then Moody. Mason Wallace out of Kentucky. And Vasily Micic, who was a European free agent signing. And how did Kuminga make that? He was fouled. He flipped it up and in.
And these aren't small humans around him either. Watch Dort come over. He's a linebacker. Doesn't phase Kuminga. He's able to go reverse with it.
Yeah, Micic only goes 6'4". He's probably the most decorated. Warriors drop into that kind of zone. Claxton just bigger than everybody. Got that rebound. And Kuminga came from the weak side for the block.
Oh, that's amazing, El.
Gilgeous-Alexander's 5 of 18 shooting tonight. Kuminga right to the rim.
That's a timeout. You're not afraid.
Kuminga on the press break all the way to lay it in.
Same thing. They did it in the first half.
Ayton at the high post. And Kuminga the steal. Kuminga in a foot race. Kuminga high flying. Working with Batazzi. Great pass. Blocked by Kuminga.
Knocked away. Kuminga with the steal and the 2. The first goal.
Poole with a deep three. And Chris Paul putting it the other way. The lob to Kuminga. He went up just well to catch it to finish and draw the foul. Kuminga for the runway to lay it up and in and draw the foul.
I love that so much. My handle is tight. A little hesitation there. Just a strong move. The floor was spread, and he felt like having the mentality to throw the ball in the post.
Right. 42 points in the paint. Milwaukee's 32. And Kuminga, what a block on Lillard. Missing that three, but Kuminga challenged but didn't jump at him. And now Kuminga is going to jump and lay it up and in. And Kara well defended by Klay Thompson there.
And Kuminga came back in and snatched that rebound.
And Kuminga taking it the distance. Field goal. He comes up short. There's Paul with the rebound. He pushes. Kuminga, look out! Timeout, Denver. I don't know how that team at Mount Verde ever lost.
Seriously, man.
And Kuminga filled the lane perfectly. Klay was hung up in the air with nowhere to go. And J.K., what a great read.
Podziemski was the one in the area there, so he's got the size advantage.
Kuminga getting stubborn, getting fouled, getting the field goal, and going to the line. Oh, man. I love Steph's reaction here. There's J.K., two guys. All right, I got whacked. I made it anyway.
That's not taking no for an answer.
And Curry's got the fist pump and the celebration.
Look, he discarded Terry. Look, just move out of the way. That's power. And is explosive.
Perfectly.
With his back to the basket there.
And Jackson Davis would have blocked. Push ahead, Kuminga soaring in.
Now you're running the floor.
This Atlanta is rebounding. The Warriors are right there. Kuminga from Curry.
Did you see how hyped Steph was? An incredible pass. You talk about threading the needle. He's watching it the whole time. Look at the window he had to fit that in. That's like one of those.
Beverly using the MB screen. Takes it all the way. And Green closes in defensively. Kuminga, long strides. Reverse jam. Kuminga can fly.
Kuminga getting out on the break.
That one deflected. Steph played it well. Kuminga in full flight. The step around and the flip and the bucket and the body and the foul.
He's so good in the open court. You see those. Aldama's looking around like, what am I supposed to do with this? A little in and out. Did it give him like the spin in and out? Oh, that was nasty.
And finished with the left, by the way. Single game. Jaren Jackson with Draymond made him change that. What a great play. Podziemski to Kuminga.
Nick Nurse telling these guys, hey, let's close out this half strong, have the lead at halftime.
Maxey made one, but missed that one. And then Kuminga leaking out, forget it. I mean, the way you're shooting, it's 61%. Just get shots up. Wow. Yeah, you're not running that play on Draymond. He saw the ball the whole way. Lob to Kuminga.
The right mentality. They're not happy that the Jazz got over 70 points and a half. That's not very good compared to the way they've been playing defensively lately. And it's
Jamal Murray, front iron on that three. And Kuminga leaking out. J.K. will high rise.
Now, this is a start you're looking for, but Michael Porter Jr. was going to shoot the ball, so he positioned himself to get the rebound.
And Kuminga is fouled as he lays it in. Jokic was late.
Gordon has to come help off of Kuminga. Throw it to Gordon's man.
That one blocked. And Moses Moody hustling back and saving it. Push ahead, Curry. The lob to Kuminga. How about that?
Here, you get the block on one side, hustle back. If you're Moody, never gave up on it. Just save it. Throw it as far as you can the other direction. It sparks the break.
He's got 6 already in the first half. Kuminga saved the day and then tipped it ahead. It's a 3-on-none.
It's so smart from Podziemski. You saved us twice.
Burks checked it. Burks from the foul line. Moody blocked the shot. Kuminga in a run out. Kuminga in a foot race. Kuminga to the line to put it in.
He lands on his head or something here, but he just came down like nothing happened. That's a tough one because Jalen Brunson kind of took his legs out. Jalen Brunson is much shorter, but he lands on his feet like nothing happened. The body control, the awareness, the concentration. He's smiling afterwards, the wink afterwards. I got it like that. I think players would rather have it this way instead of it, especially the Warriors, the way they want to play, not choppy.
Oh no, Kuminga down the lane, and this time he is fouled.
He got one. He was begging for the foul.
Shot it a little long, but perfectly long. They're doubling Dame, and then great effort by Wiggins to come back. It's a 2-on-1. The lob!
You got off to a little bit of a slow start, but you found out. He can find out too.
Kuminga, we talked about it. Scoring inside. There it is. Draymond tried to post him up the last block.
And you get to finish. Like, just move without the ball. Give and go. Your defender maybe takes it.
Step around, and JK much better D. It's not impossible as Kuminga flies in to make it a 13-point game.
He was 4 months old when LeBron James was drafted. Alley-oop, and Kuminga throws it down.
OG Anunoby still dealing with that elbow, even though he came back. And a turnover here. Pajemski feeding. Pass back, and Kuminga will lay it in. Talk about sharing the basketball.
The intensity of the defense, and it started with this play right here by Kuminga. Gets a fingertip on it, but then goes behind the back to save it. Pajemski gets out and running. Couldn't execute early, but guess
Trey Jamison to lay it up and out. The ricochet Aldama. Kuminga knocked it away. Kuminga in a foot race. Guess who's going to win? 21. Kuminga. Sometimes he does things that are hard to describe. JK's got 13, but the Warrior lead only 2.
As dangerous as he is attacking the basket, he's not. You got to steal.
And Kuminga again. Soaring with the left hand. Trey Jamison having knocked away. Good help by Clay. He saw that on the weak side. GP2 to Kuminga.
Out of bounds with it. It bounced inbounds. Watch that last defender. Aldama went with Trace. And Kuminga's like, great news. You're not going to pick me up? He gave it up. He's like, oh, give it back to me. I'm going to give me one.
Draymond's got 6, 5, and 5 tonight. Kuminga, the steal. Kuminga on the run out. Kuminga to the rim.
He shot that. Oh, yes, they went in.
Snaps with the good hands and knock it away. This is what the Warriors are working on. How efficient are they in transition? And that's A++. Big-to-big passing tic-tac-toe.
So tough, great personality. Every coach he's ever played for says just a tremendous guy in the locker room. As Kuminga soars and finishes at the rim.
It's just how you play defense. Went straight up. Simons jumped into him. And Kuminga running it back and finishing.
Sexton inside, pump fake, and had it stripped away.
And Andrew Wiggins stayed down.
But he healed to Kuminga. That's a way for JK to run the floor.
Will scoop it. Misi deflected. Kuminga the breakaway.
Whoa. Oh. The swarming defense comes up with the steal here. How about the reverse dunk? Rock the cradle as well.
We got 7 boards, 7 assists, 12 points. Oh, Kuminga in and out.
Okay, oh my goodness! It's just like a little in and out. And Brandon Ingram fell for it. Talk about biting. Think he's going left? No, he's not.
This is going to be one for Steve Kerr. Who's my secondary ball handler? Pajemski couldn't quite finish that.
Yeah, handled by Kuminga. Buddy Hield was having dice on it as you get ricochet over there, and you get a block from Kuminga.
Pretty physical play.
Early extensions to keep them here. Those super valuable role players. Kuminga, you know, when his feet are set, that's when the 3 looks good.
It's hard to be the same level of aggressive and assertive. So Kuminga, as he blocks.
Please tear. Off the deflection, here comes Kuminga. Goes right at Jackson, lays it up and in.
Well, you got a game now. If you pitch a shutout, you got a chance. Oh, and they come up with a steal. Kuminga on the drive to hammer it down.
Oh, my goodness.
You got a 2-possession game.
Gordon kept his line.
Jokic lost it. Pajemski diving on the deck. Nice steal. Push ahead Wiggins. Touch pass Kuminga to hammer it home. Winding down to the final minute of play. Jalen Green in, out. Flipping it out. GP2. Give me that. Kuminga speeding. Kuminga to the rim to lay it in.
They hit the deceleration, too. He saw Van Vliet coming over there.
Staff for the nice steal. Looking for Kuminga. Can he beat Gobert? He does.
Where Warriors have done a good job on Anthony Edwards.
Kuminga for the lead.
Kuminga went airwalking again, but
ended up splitting the baseball series, losing once to Minnesota and then winning a second time. Kuminga fouled as he flips that home.
That's what the Warriors tried to do the first time.
3-second game shot clock difference. Winding down this third. And Lindy Waters just took it from Dinwiddie. Push ahead. Kuminga soaring to spike it down.
I can't believe it. He's 0 for 6. Kuminga hitting a 3 out of the corner. And that's just a fortunate sequence for
Isaiah Jackson. 2 of their backup bigs are injured.
I was upset.
Oh, how did Kuminga do that? Draymond threw a lob. Kuminga was fouled.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Kuminga.
Nice move.
Beautiful spin dunk for Kuminga. A little elevation.
But if Kuminga could just find those spots around the rim, his Warriors are fighting defensively right now.
Opportunistic. There it is, the windmill.
He went Dominique around the world.
Wheeling. And Kuminga, quick hands, knocked it away. Kuminga running. Kuminga finishing.
It is almost a foregone conclusion that he will make some sort of move, be it big or small, to try and improve this roster.
Hurdle with the lob. Mobo couldn't quite bring it home. That's a nice pass from Moody to Kuminga. And J.K. running hard is rewarded.
Just randomly in and out. That didn't help either, but Spoelstra continued to preach the culture.
Kuminga finishing, and you said Ferrari.
Once the ball went into the post for Curry, and he's so good coming off that action, doesn't need much time.
Kuminga fought around that screen, navigated it well on the hit ahead. Kuminga set it with his chest.
DiVincenzo reigns in a three-pointer. And right back come the Warriors. They get one after a made basket on the run.
Looked like he was out of the play, but one of the best at tracking the ball to the rim as the Warriors show some rim deterrence of their own.
McDaniels had it blocked at the apex. Kuminga penetrates. Butter is good. +1.
Kuminga, nice little hesitation. He made Rudy Gobert think he was going to shoot a little pull-up jumper.
Our 10th lead change here tonight in Game 3. Shot clock at 8. Kuminga as Alexander Walker falls down. Kuminga fell down but made the shot and a foul.
Pushed under the basket. He's not in position right there to try to put his body in.
16-8 here in the quarter. But a turnover by Edwards. Interception from Podziemski. Kuminga downhill gets the layup.
Well, and that's a good sign right there. Kuminga didn't have a rebound in Game 4.
Kuminga running the floor, dunks it down.
It's great work on the defensive end, and this guy can give you highlights. James Doncic, quiet night for him. With only 8, Hachimura drives into Santos. Rejected by Kuminga. Down court, Curry to Butler.